Welcome back to Commuter Connections. MTA police will play a central role in any effort to safeguard the system. Recently, the department staged a high-profile operation with two other agencies designed to crack down on a problem plaguing transit systems across the country. It was a loud and clear message. Local law enforcement, led by the MTA police, cracking down on the thefts of electronic devices on MTA buses. Frank Anderson witnessed a robbery and understands the problem police are trying to tackle.
I was up there on the 22 bus stop coming from Mondawmin, and the girl got her phone stolen. She was on the bus when it happened, and they got off at the back door.
The three-day operation involved uniformed officers from the MTA, Baltimore City, and Baltimore School Police. The officers performed hundreds of bus stop checks at 12 separate locations covering 18 local bus routes. Officers boarded buses, warned customers displaying electronic devices, and cited others for infractions such as eating or drinking.
I think it's an excellent idea. That makes a person feel more safer because something's being done about it.
Naja Gaskins says she doesn't take any chances.
I just keep mine in my pocket, just in case something may happen.
This is the latest in a series of efforts by MTA police to address a problem that police agencies across the country are grappling with.
I feel like if they really need a cell phone that bad, when they see them free vans and buses giving out phones, they need to go get one.
In the meantime, police say they plan to keep up their efforts. And joining us now to discuss the issue of passenger and bus operator safety is Chief Safety Officer Bernadette Bridges and MTA bus operator Andrew DuBose. Both are members of the Administrator's Service Safety Task Force. Welcome to Commuter Connections.
Thank you.
Chief, let me start with you. You have been tapped to head this task force. What were your marching orders?
Well, all my marching orders were to look at all the assaults that were happening around the country, but also specifically in an MTA. We had a couple of operator assaults that went nationally on CNN News, and some other properties around the country the same. The administrator was very concerned about the operators, being assaulted, and vice versa, customers as well.
From your perspective, why is it important to have those external stakeholders at the table as you're coming up with what may become new policy or ideas to try and enhance the way we're protecting both passengers and our employees?
Well, we feel like the stakeholders, they're in the environment, we're integrating our buses into their environment, and maybe some things that they see or know that we don't know about, so we feel like we can bring them to the table and hear what they have to say, because we're picking up students at schools, our buses go to schools, sometimes we have assaults at schools as well. So if we bring everybody at the table in the beginning, we can address those issues together and come out with some good results.
Okay, Mr. DuBose, you are on the front line as a bus operator. You know exactly what's going on out there. When approached about this idea of joining this task force, what went through your mind first off?
Oh, it was a great idea. I was happy that they came up with a product that engineered to protect drivers.
Give us a sense of what you're seeing out there. You work the environment. How long have you been a bus operator?
For 18 years.
18 years you've been with the service?
Yes.
Okay. And this idea to become a bus operator, where did that come from for you?
I just wanted to serve the community. I enjoy working with the public. So I was happy to join the MTA.
Give us a sense from your perspective of some of what this task force can do to help make your job easier.
It do a lot. It can help in terms of getting a handle on things, how situations handle with safety. The new barrier that's coming with dealing with the operators. Safe. We're safe. The passengers are safe. They feel safe when they, because we're like the pilot of the bus.
Exactly.
So we're safe. They feel safe driving with us.
You've had a chance to see the new driver compartment doors. What was your impression?
It was basically a dream come true for mainly a lot of drivers. Mainly, it's installed from the platform up. It totally encloses you in, so it keeps you from a direct assault on the driver, or someone probably hitting you or throwing something at you.
Yeah. It's sad that these are things that we have to consider and be mindful of, but it is the world that we live in, and so what the agency can do to try and safeguard employees, I'm sure, after they've had a chance to review this may be somewhere we're going. Chief, as you move forward with this process, when do you anticipate having something to put out to the public or perhaps to the administration as it relates to initiatives?
We hope that we would have a draft report around June, but we've already taken some initiatives early on, as we just talked about the bus operator compartment, which is new and it's actually being piloted right now on various lines, and we're getting some good feedback. Some of the other things we've done is looked at our procedures. We developed some new procedures in a brochure for operators so that if they come into a situation. So the task force actually has developed that, and that has been one of the action items that's already been completed for the task force. We've actually, doing this TV show for us is great because our customers get to know and understand what we're doing, but the customers also have a responsibility, you know, when they're riding our service. If they need to think about if it was one of their family members or someone, their mother or father riding an MTA service and people disrupting the service. So we want them to be mindful of paying attention to the rules and procedures of using our service as well. It just helps all of us get safely to our destination. So it's important for them to follow the rules of riding transit as well.
And remember, if you see something, say something.
Of course, yes. Yes.
All right, Chief, Mr. DuBose, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We'll take a quick break here, but there is much more ahead. Up next, Central Maryland's Red Line and the positive impact it's expected to have on our region. Stay with us. We're back in just a moment.